Hey guys, welcome back to Crossroads Explorers. We're back at the Newton Academy Union Confederate Soldiers Cemetery. Very historic cemetery. This is the same cemetery roughly about a month or so ago me and Marnie came and visited, and there was a rock thrown between us down in that area right there. So I thought we'd come back and do some more filming here, and Marnie's gonna get her ghost box out in just a little bit, and we'll see if we can come up with any entities that might want to speak with us. But anyway, this is a very historic cemetery. It's been around for a good while, and so I'll take you excuse me, through some of this cemetery again. It's not a very huge cemetery, but a very historic one. And here's a headstone that's just laid up against a tree. And so I pretty much covered a decent amount of this last time, but the reason why I wanted to come back was to do a ghost box and see what we can come up with. There's kind of like headstones kind of in peculiar places, mainly because I think they're just the way they separated all these out. But of course there could be some people buried without headstones as well, so that might be the thing. There's one down here. All the way down here. And it's one of those unmarked headstones. And like this would be another one here. So there are some unmarked headstones in here that I guess wasn't sure exactly who these people were, possibly, but or maybe they knew but just didn't have a way of putting it on a headstone for them. But they're kind of unique and different little cemetery, and the way it's kind of, the whole thing's kind of set out here. It's just kind of like graves here, then one here. So it's a little different, and it's a gated cemetery, and no one's allowed in after 10 o'clock at night till 6 in the morning. So keep that in mind. So if you're come to Asheville and you want to check out this historic cemetery, you gotta do it during the daytime, which is very understandable considering the fact people will deface and destroy headstones for no good reason at all. Just to be stupid, I guess. See, like this one could have been destroyed by someone, or it could have just fell over time. Who knows? And this one being another one here. And then there's more headstones in that area over here on this other side of this tree. But so they're kind of scattered here and there. And here's one. And another one. So they're kind of just scattered throughout the cemetery. There's more over here next to this tree. One was here at one time. And these are very thin. Look how thin the headstone is. I mean, it's very, very thin. With just a A-OK. I guess initials of the person, possibly. Here's another one that's very thin. Chase is like Old Kelly. And there's another one. So some of them are very, very thin. And kind of like I said, it's kind of spread out. Kind of weird, in my opinion, because a lot of headstones are usually fairly close to each other. And so, and this is a place also where people will bring their dogs to and walk. A guy just left a moment ago with his dog, and so, and in the last video I did here, there was a lady here who had a dog, and and it actually ran up to me. So that was kind of cool. Nice little dog, cute little dog. So if you hadn't seen that video, go check it out. It's, I believe, entitled Historic Cemetery. A rock gets thrown at us, I think's the name of it. But I wanted to do some filming. I've not done a lot lately, as much as I used to. We're doing what we can when we can. What's happening is we're helping my in-laws out, Marnie's parents, to they're wanting to get ability to move soon and to sell their home and all that. So we've been helping them a few days a week, and so that's why we're not filming as much. Although I have gotten some cool videos the past couple of weekends in downtown Asheville, and so check out those videos if you haven't already. Please like and subscribe, by the way. I enjoy doing this. It's addictive. It is wonderful. It's fun, and I feel like the good Lord really gave us a kind of a sense of purpose to do something that's it's actually, I'll be honest with you, it's brought me and Marnie closer together. I mean, it's not that we were separate or divided or anything. It just gave us more of a reason to just be closer together. And I believe that's just, you know, the good Lord's way of doing something like that. So, but I really do hope you're enjoying our videos. Some are funny, some are serious, some are real serious with ghost box stuff. And we're actually, I don't have the video that I'll put up because it's a little more private. But we went to Marnie's uncle's cemetery where he's buried at, and I did film there, but I did not film the ghost box that we did there because she was trying to talk to her uncle. She was pretty successful, and we both were. We were both trying to talk to him, and he gave us some answers that like I asked Larry what his dog's name was, because you want to make sure you know who you're talking to when you're doing these ghost box. And he said Andy, and that is the name of his dog. He said Marnie liked hot coffee, which Marnie does. And there were some other questions we asked, and he answered. He answered the questions as we knew he would if it was Larry. So it obviously was her uncle who was who we were talking to. So, but that's more of a private thing for Marnie and her cousin, and she did it for her cousin because she actually asked us to talk to her dad. And so I will not be posting that video, but I will be doing as many ghost box sessions as I can with me and Marnie, because we both enjoy doing those, because you never know who you might come across and ask, you know, what's going on, you know, with you, you know, what happened to you, you know, things like that. Are they happy where they're at? Let's go down here. There's a headstone I noticed right down here next to this tree. There's another cemetery we went to where there were headstones near trees. It just looks different. This is not like right on a tree, but it's right near it. Squeeze in here. John Patton, 1805 to 1889. John Patton Sr. And I see another one down this way. By the way, Marnie's doing a video for her channel, 3 Girls and a Cup of Joe. She just did a haul at Harris Teeter and saved quite a bit of money, and saved us money for the next trip on toilet paper and paper towels. It was kind of cool and different, but she does that on her channel. She talks about how to be frugal and save money and all that business that she's very, very smart at. And I just sit back and just go along for the ride, because if we save money, that's great, right? That's great for anybody. I'm not gonna be able to get, I don't know if I can get in here too good or not. There's a small headstone down here. I gotta duck underneath these trees. A little small headstone here, and then one here. So I don't know if this little headstone, which has MAT on it, has anything to do with this family here, this lady. Well, it's Marianne, the wife of David Talent. So I don't know if this, and it looks like another headstone was here, so, and it's broke. But anyway, let me get out of here. I gotta duck back underneath these trees. Whew. So like I say, check out Marnie's channel, 3 Girls and a Cup of Joe as well. She'd appreciate it. Like and subscribe to her. She has fun doing what she does. She does a lot of videos at home talking about things you can do to things you can use to clean with, and you know, just to try to minimize what you do and not say and spend as much money and save as much as you can. So check it out. And if you hadn't already, we're also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. All the links are in the About section here on YouTube. Some of these headstones you remember from the last time, the last video that we did. If you see or hear anything, by the way, let me know. There's a lot of traffic. This is near, it's on one of the main streets down here in downtown Asheville, so you'll hear a lot of traffic going by. So here's some things we're working on, hopefully soon. A Halloween midnight challenge somewhere, maybe a cemetery. The ones we wanted to do during our Friday the 13th challenge are already locked up. So I got a couple other places that we might be able to go do a cemetery midnight haunted challenge for Halloween. Also, some collaborations we're working on with 2 other YouTubers with some stuff, some haunted cool stuff like that as well. So stay tuned for those. We're looking forward to it. Can't wait to actually do this. It's going to be fun to collaborate with some other people. And then we're going to continue to explore as much as we can. We're finding some places in Tennessee, in South Carolina, and Virginia that I'm looking up, and hopefully, if weather permits this winter, I don't know how weather will be this winter exactly, but if weather permits this winter and it's kind of a mild winter and we don't get a ton of snow and stuff, we'll be able to do a lot of that. We might have to wait till spring to do some of the traveling we want to do, but we can do quite a bit in the Asheville area and surrounding areas around here. So, but collaborations coming up, Halloween's coming up, and some travel coming up soon, I hope. So stay tuned. Well, guys, all right, so we are fixing to do the ghost box session. This is the area where we had the rock thrown at us when we were here the last time. So we're going to see if there's any entities we might be able to chat with and If you see or hear anything or hear something on this ghost box that we didn't, let us know. How's it looking? Is it buffering?
It's buffering.
It's still buffering, so sometimes these things take a few minutes. So
it took forever the other day.
It did, yeah. Hang tight just a moment, guys. Okay, guys, we're going to try to, the volume's just not as high as it usually is, but anyway, we're going to try to see if we can communicate with anyone. Spirits, are you with us?
Something up in my phone. It used to do great.
You know, and here's the odd thing. We're not getting, it's not as loud for some reason.
Is there anyone here that can tell me their name? It's just unclear. You can't.
You're not.
We're gonna have to take it off and probably put it back on.
Okay, try that. You know, the thing is with this ghost box, not too long ago, your app would just pop up out of nowhere. I mean,
it does it still, yeah.
It does it still do it? I mean, every now and then the app will just pop up and just turn itself on. And I got apps on my phone. She's got apps on her phone. None of them just pop right up. That one on hers just pops up at random. You trying to?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it again.
Guys, hang tight. She's going to try to get this thing working again. Guys, let me know if you see or hear anything. We're still having some issues getting this spirit box moving. So
just keep in mind, it is an application for your telephone.
It is.
And you know, we're headed more towards doing some other ways, other things. It is an immediate response. So that's why we like it, and we have had good things happen with it. But right now it's just been really funky for us.
Yeah, it has. So we're going to try. We're going to give it a little bit and see and try it again here in a second. So hang tight with us. Okay, guys, we're going to try this spirit box one more time. So spirits, are you with us?
Is there anyone here who would like to talk to us?
So guys, if you're picking up anything, let us know, because it's not loud for some reason, but I'm thinking my speaker might be able to...
The volumes are completely up.
Oh yeah, the volume's up as far as it can go.
Let me see something else.
Alright, Marty's going to try something else. For some reason this app works good, but I don't know what the deal is right now with it. Everything's up. Yeah, everything's turned up. Alright guys, so I think we're going to stop this ghost box and try it again another time. And we'll come back and do another ghost box session here once we figure out. Hopefully we can get we're looking at getting another style of ghost box that has nothing to do with an app. So hopefully we can do that soon. But if you've seen or heard anything in this video, let us know in the comments below. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, like I said earlier, in the About section. Thank you for joining us. God bless you, and until next time.